It's the Bulldogs up against the Sharks, and we focus here on the Bulldogs. Well, they've had a lot of off-season recruits, and big news during the week, Stephen Crichton, the new recruit, will captain the club. I think that's a good move. He's a winner, he's a pro, and looking at their warm-up, that left-hand side will be Burton, Kickout, Crichton, and Josh Adokar.
We know, and you Dogs fans know, it's been a drought, and it's time, isn't it, that things start moving forward. And you would think with Crichton at the club, remember Kickout was injured for pretty much all of last year. It's almost like he's again. All these other players, 8 of them are playing tonight, new signings tonight. 8 of the top 17 have just joined the club. So there's real hope that at least things are going to turn in the right direction. And
we saw a bit of them last week in their win over the Melbourne Storm. I thought the combination of Matt Burton and that new player, Drew Hutchinson, they were in sync. They had their shift shape and good ball humming. I like what Jamin Salmon brought, but here we look at the Sharks getting ready for this contest. As we spoke about, no Nico Hines, Daniel Atkinson will come in and play halfback, but focus will be on Braden Trindle. Matt Moreland moved away in the summer.
They lost last week, a lot of youngsters on show against Newcastle, but here they come. The Cronulla Sharks getting a warm reception from the Belmore faithful, and not a bad crowd on this stormy Friday afternoon, now evening. This man in supreme form coming into the season.
And there's his stats at the bottom of your screen. All-Stars game last week. 2 try assists, man of the match performance. And I like that Craig Fitzgibbon has basically given Trindle the 6 jersey to play outside Hines. Moylan moved on, but at different stages last year, that Hines and Trindle combination looked dynamic.
So here they come out the familiar tunnel, and led out by Stephen Crichton, the Bulldogs of 2024. And it's Matt Burton who will put boot to ball. And here we go. Friday night, just ahead of the season, as Cronulla bring it back, and it's Royce Hunt. Played 24 minutes last week in the All-Stars game, and that's very committed defence there. You win them over here at Belmore with hard, great defence, more so than great attack. And good start from Crichton, but Cronulla again with a chance. Hunt getting plenty of it. You don't imagine he'll spend too much time on the field here. He goes here. Oh, Wilton runs a hard line and goes over. So Canterbury open up. That's concerning. First chance for Cronulla, and they capitalise.
Well, that was way too easy. Opened up, paper thin. Look at this. Teague Wilton looks like he's going to go inside, so Drew Hutchinson comes up past the football.
Capable goal kicking of Braden Trindle, and he guides it through, so that quietens things down here at Belmore. Cronulla 6, Canterbury 0. Matt Russell, down to you.
Yeah, the Narooma Devil, the 24-year-old Teague Wilton, you're right, before that injury last season, 17 games, 6 tries, so getting over the stripe, nothing new for Teague Wilton. And one of the Sharks, one of a handful of Sharks to play every game last year. Sione Katoa, you saw him pick up that ankle injury a few moments ago. Top of the foot maybe the problem. There it is, taped, but he's given the thumbs up. He's moving relatively freely. Good to continue on, which is good to see from a Sharks perspective.
Indeed, yeah. Last year, first year, he got through a season unscathed, which was great for him. Played every game, but a little concern there. And now, Lucy. Now the rushing defence here. Oh, that's 6 more tackles, but here comes Adokar. Gets it onto Sherry. Oh, what a tackle. Britton Nicola saves it. He's going to put himself in the bin, though. Off he goes. Off he goes. Britton Nicola. Oh, they're standing here at Belmore. That's got him pumped up. He saved a try.
Cherry was away, and this is the penalty. Good call from the referee. Nicola held on way too long, trying to buy time for his team.
Kick out. Kick out. 4 of them get involved to stop the big unit. Very wandering on the short side. It comes to the open, where Hutchison just has to take the tackle. At least they're centre field. 13 on 12, of course. Hughes. And a strong tackle from Rudolph with first contact. The help of Wilton. Marnie goes to Mann. Mann steps inside 2 of them. Can't get inside Rudolph. And a lot of attack in the middle here. Marnie to Curran. Curran comes away. Preston scores. Jacob Preston is over. And the Dogs are finally in.
not what I know, Dan. I was telling the Dogs to come left because no nicker, and they go right the one shift. Preston, I think he beats Trindle with a big right foot back inside shoulder and crashes over.
Yep. Just now behind the hill. And got it. 6 points apiece here at Belmore with 6.5 to go in the first half.
I love the Jacob Preston story, Dan. He was playing with North Sydney, the Bears, in 2022, but he arrived at the Dogs last year, as you touched on, finished the year as their Rookie of the Year, their Members Player of the Year, and their Dr. George Paponis medalist as Player of the Year. Cameron Ciraldo told me before the game that, yes, his second season will be tougher than the first he expects, but his off-season has been so good, they believe Jacob Preston can go on with the job, and plenty of the Bulldogs faithful in here tonight are thinking exactly the same.
Yeah, they already love him here, 22 years of age. Missed the last month last year, still collected all those awards. He had a shoulder injury. And that will see us out. Canterbury, excellent field position there, ball control the problem. The Sharks, they scored first, but they conceded one with Britton Nikita in the bin. We're going to see some of these players continue. A new wave of players like Toby Sexton will come out in the second half. So still lots of interest in these remaining 40 minutes. All tied up, 6 points all, Sharks and Bulldogs at Belmore.
Cam McGuinness, he does a lot of things well for the Sharks. He's tough, he's resilient, makes 1,000 tackles, but you need to get that one right.
I want Fox Sports statistician, rule that a forward pass. Canterbury's completion rate much better in the second half. Their problem is they've been stuck at this end a lot of the game. You wouldn't believe it. Yes, you wouldn't believe it. And out it comes. Ve'ila is going to score what looms as the match-winning try off a Bulldogs error. Just the third try of the night, and it might be enough for Cronulla.
And that's a poor pass from a young man, Haywood, from dummy half. And the Sharks pounce. Cam McGuinness, an experienced dummy half, made the error. The young man starting out in his career in Haywood. Poor service there from the number 24. The Sharks going to score the only points so far in the second half.
Hiroti with the clean-up work. And this man, well, what a nice couple of days he's got. He scored a try on the big stage in front of a nice television audience. I'm sure his family and friends are watching. And he turns 21 tomorrow. A centre.
Well, you win the majority of your games, but the attacks let both teams down tonight.
And this one, Windigan. That is a great kick from Braden Trindle. And Cronulla leads 12 points to 6.
Is that the match winner from Chris Ve'ila? Played Jersey Flegg last year, stepped up, played New South Wales Cup, and will be hoping to pressure for game time in the top grade this year. Started at the Newcastle Knights, actually, Christian Ve'ila, but there is a bit of concern for Cronulla out of this performance, and it centres on Jesse Culhern. There he is, foot on ice. The Sharks will need scans to clear him of a foot break or ligament damage, so he's a question mark at this stage for round one.
That's a shame. He was looking good tonight and has made some good contributions for the Sharks in 2023. And now the wind almost works in Canterbury's favour there. Hoodoo cops one on the way through, but gee, how did he hold on to that? And now it's Sexton. Here's Haywood, long past Salmon. Salmon sizes it up. Back it comes Papali. Now Sherry. Oh, he throws it. He throws it into the hands of Billy Burns, and the Sharks hold on. The Sharks have held on in a highly physical contest. 2 tries, and that was enough. Smiles all round. Geez, they earned that, Cronulla.